And 2/10 of a mile down the road is the city of Jacksonville taking care of public boat launch. This creek flows into the Trout River, which will take you all the way out to the Intercoastal Waterway. Absolutely serene. From Ethel Road, this is the front parcel entrance. You can see the JEA lines going up to the left, and the dirt road goes up several hundred yards. Alright, this is a critical point. This is where the front parcel and the big back parcel come together. The fence line, right there at the fence, is the corner of the large parcel. And it goes all the way through these woods. You can see the clearing of the neighbor's backyard, and from the aerial you know that clearing goes that way and then heads south to meet the south line of trees. All of this is the 6-acre parcel. Up until that first curve in the road down the road is your property, but will be right of way for that part of the driveway, which then goes north away from your property line. Now, looking back at where we just came from, you can see the woods are very thick. It's just a lot of tall trees and a lot of thick undergrowth going through. The right-of-way and your property line actually extends into the woods at this point, veering off as the road curves to the north. We're actually on the neighbor to the northeast's property here, but the far trees that you see, that line of trees, continues down through, meeting up with the corner of the Veterans Cemetery, and that is the eastern edge of the large parcel. Here's the pond in the aerials, and that area on the other side of the pond is considered swamp by the city, approximately 1 of the 6 acres. And that tall pine that you see is your approximate north property line. Again, this road curves. Imagine that property line going back to the road and coming in a straight line all the way up till it meets up where those far pine trees are there. You can see the property is lush, quiet, and beautiful. Just a lot of trees and a lot of woods, a lot of brush. Exiting Ethel Road. Again, this is right of way, even though the front parcel will belong to you. We're heading due west at this point. Looking back towards the driveway now, we sweep over, and of course we have the prison farm here and the cemetery there. This tall line of trees that you see is the southern border of the parcel up to about this point here. Again, there's Ethel Road. This is all City of Jacksonville land right here with all these scrub trees and brush, but the tall line of trees extends all the way down to where it intersects with those other tall pines, and that is where the cemetery and your property line meet. All right, once again heading out of Ethel Road, and there's the tall line of trees that mark the southern border of your property. Meeting up, you'll see shortly, the back of the property, right about in that corner. The back of your property intersects with this corner, and the back of the buildings. So if you draw a straight line back, the trees right there in the corner are actually the corner of your property. That is the eastern edge extending straight north from here, and then those tall trees going west.